There's a quiet fear many of us carry that we rarely speak out loud. I'm not good enough, not skilled enough to speak in public, not clever enough to get the promotion, not wealthy enough to pay all the bills, not spiritual enough to be used by God, not confident enough to lead or even to try. We see it everywhere, in the office, in schools, in homes, in churches. That gnawing sense of inadequacy. A single mother working 2 jobs. She can barely make ends meet. Her prayer life feels dry. She watches church volunteers serve with joy and wonders, what can I possibly offer God when I can't even keep my home together? Then there's a college student who stutters when he speaks. Every time he's asked to pray in public, he panics. God can't use me, he says. I'm not like the others who speak fluently and confidently. Or a newly converted Christian who still struggles with his past. He attends Bible study quietly, feeling spiritually immature next to others. I've wasted too many years, he tells himself. I've missed my chance. But 2 Corinthians 9 verse 8 tells us something astonishing. It doesn't say God might help us scrape through. It says he is able to bless you abundantly, in all things, at all times, so that you'll have all you need to abound in every good work. This is not a motivational slogan. This is a divine promise. God doesn't call us to serve him from a place of our own sufficiency. He fills the gap. He supplies the strength, the wisdom, the provision. He isn't limited by what we lack. In fact, he often starts his greatest work right there, in the very places we feel least qualified. Look at Moses. He was slow of speech. Gideon was afraid. Jeremiah thought he was too young. Peter was impulsive, but God used each of them in extraordinary ways, not because they were perfect, but because they were willing and God was able. You may feel like you lack the money to give generously, the skill to contribute, the knowledge to lead, the spiritual depth to make a difference. But God says, I will supply, I will fill, I will bless, I will use, not just so you can survive, but so you can abound in every good work. Let's remember, feeling inadequate is a human experience, but living limited by that feeling is not God's design for you. He is able, he is willing, and he is already working right where you feel most lacking. And God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work.